When it comes to Mario games, my favorites have to be Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2. But today we're going to be talking about what Super Mario Galaxy 2 does better than Super Mario Galaxy 1. Keep in mind, I like both of these games the same for reasons that they each do differently. But today we're going to talk about what the game's sequel does better than the original. In my opinion, this is the cream of the crop when it comes to Mario games, as these both have infinite replay value. But anyways, with all that out of the way, let's get on to the list. So the first thing Super Mario Galaxy 2 does better, in my opinion, are the power-ups. Every single power-up from Super Mario Galaxy 1, except for the Ice Flower and the Red Star, return. You know, it doesn't really make sense why they cut out the Ice Flower. Anyways, while that is upsetting, considering the Red Star is one of my favorite Mario power-ups, it's completely made up for with the new power-ups. Not only do we get amazing power-ups like the Cloud Flower, which is one of my other favorite power-ups, we also get power-ups for Yoshi. That's right, you can get 3 power-ups for Yoshi, which I don't remember what they're called. You guys are probably screaming at me in the comments right now telling me what they're called, but I don't remember what they're called. Okay? But these power-ups are epic. One of them is a dash pepper that makes Yoshi go super fast, and it's awesome. Another one makes Yoshi be able to walk on invisible flooring that you couldn't see unless you have that power-up on you. The third power-up is a blueberry that makes Yoshi fly into the air and makes him really fat. I think that's really hilarious, and it's also a great power-up to use. So yeah, while I am a bit peeved that they cut out the Ice Flower and the Red Star, I don't really care that much because of the awesome Mario and Yoshi power-ups that they introduced for this game. The second thing I feel as this game does better with is its replay value. Sure, as I said, both games have equal replay value, but I just feel that Super Mario Galaxy 2's replay value is a bit more better and fun than the originals. In the original, once you complete the main story mode, you get to get purple coin stars in each galaxy, which, yeah, I like the purple coin stars, but after you get all those purple coin stars and the normal stars, you have to replay the game again as Luigi, which may sound cool, but it's basically just replaying the same game, collecting all the 120 stars again, which, in my opinion, can be really annoying because it's pretty much beating the same game twice. Actually, that's exactly what it is. But in Mario Galaxy 2, after you collect the 120 stars, 120 more green stars will appear. And in my opinion, these are way better than collecting the same 120 stars a second time. And after you get that 120 stars, in Mario Galaxy 1, you get a final level, which is just the intro level from the game, except there's 50 purple coins, which is pretty lame. But in Super Mario Galaxy 2's final level, you get one of the hardest Mario levels of all time. I haven't gotten to the section in the game yet, but from watching other people play it, my god, does it look insane. Then again, I could be wrong, but I don't really think I am. Personally, I feel like Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a better replay value. You know what I hated the most in the original Mario Galaxy? Those levels where you can't use an analog stick and are stuck with using motion controls. Now, thankfully, in Mario Galaxy 2, there aren't as many as them. Sure, there are some annoying ones like the Rolling Masterpiece and Rolling Coaster Galaxies, but compared to Mario Galaxy 1, there aren't as many here. In fact, one of them in Mario Galaxy 2, which is the Wild Glide Galaxy, actually controls pretty well with these motion controls. Sure, I'd rather use an analog stick, but good job, Nintendo. You didn't include as many of them. I hope for Mario Galaxy 3, if that ever happens, they don't include any of these levels, because seriously, these levels can be really annoying on your playthroughs. Another thing I feel this game does better with is the difficulty. Now sure, this isn't the most brutally challenging Mario game ever, but it'll definitely give you a good challenge. The original Mario Galaxy wasn't painfully easy, but like many others reviewers say, I appreciate the difficulty on Mario Galaxy 2. I mean, there's this one level in World 4 where you have the Cloud Flower and this giant Bowser Jr. robot, and my god is it annoying. Yep, I actually threw my controller at the wall while playing it. But then again, I'm a noob at Mario games, kind of. But for experienced Mario players, I think the difficulty is really good for people like them. Now, if the difficulty was taken out of this game, it'll still be as good as it is, but I appreciate Nintendo making a more difficult Mario game. Okay guys, I'm just gonna admit something, and again, this is my own personal opinion, but the final Bowser fight for Super Mario Galaxy 1 was painfully average, which, for final Bowser fight that takes place in space, it should be more than average. But Nintendo learned from their mistakes, because in Super Mario Galaxy 2, my god, this has to be the best boss fight for a video game ever. You start off with your typical run-of-the-mill Bowser fight, but then at the end, when you're just about to get the Grand Star, Bowser snatches it, and you go into this awesome final boss fight thing with epic music playing. Seriously, this has gotta be the most epic thing ever in a Mario game. In a Mario game! This was something I'd expect to see in a more serious game like Legend of Zelda, but no, it's in a Mario game. And the music, this doesn't even sound like it's from a Mario game. It sounds like it's from something like, I don't know, Game of Thrones. But it's here in a Mario game. And sure, it is pretty easy. But my god, man, this Bowser fight, it's so good. Alrighty guys, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep in mind, I love Super Mario Galaxy 1 just as much as I love Super Mario Galaxy 2. I feel like they're both equally good. So stay tuned for next time, where I count down the top 5 things that Super Mario Galaxy 1 did better than Super Mario Galaxy 2.